Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Smart Minds, Good Times. Today, I got two people with me today. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Dustin.
Dustin.
Jawntavius.
Jawntavius, bro. Jesus Christ. All right, bro. What's it called? What y'all got for me, bro?
Nah, shit, man. Just getting off work, chilling.
How's your day going? Good?
Good.
Chilling?
I'm lit.
Chill.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
All right, look, bro. Let me get your thoughts on something, right?
What's up?
Because I've seen this rumor going around, like, the last couple months. Do y'all think Michelle Obama is a man?
Oh, for sure, 100%.
I ain't even gonna talk. Like, I can show 100%. You some shit.
Look at her face, dog.
Bro, I'll be honest, bro. I was like, bro, this is bullshit, right? But then I started looking deep into it. You could not find not one picture of her being pregnant. And look at her build, bro. She's built.
Yeah, see some crazy shit.
Let me see it.
Look, man.
Is it the picture?
I work with this dude named Eric, right?
Uh-huh.
We might not have service, bro.
Oh no, I already get us.
Dude was like big into conspiracies and like
Uh-huh.
Jeffrey Epstein shit and like all of that.
Mhm.
Like, not that that's a conspiracy, that's real. But like just shit like that, like the wildest shit you could think of. Let me find it, but bruh, I think Michelle.
If you want, let's do this, right? Find it
straight, dude.
If you want, let's do this, right? Find it later and then send it to me, and I'll pop it up on the video.
Bet.
But it's like apparently some like famous girl had talked about it. She had brought it up a couple years ago, and she got killed after she said that, because she was kind of like the one that started the whole conspiracy theory of Michelle Obama being a man. She got killed off.
That's the confirmation right there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you kill her off for speaking the truth, that's how you know it's real. Like, you know how they kill off people that know like the cure to cancer? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I don't know. I feel like
so honestly, the pharmacy can get more money from you, and that money goes straight to the government.
The shit I done seen. That's a dude for real. I done seen the meat slanging no homo, but like I done seen some crazy ass pictures.
I seen a picture. I don't know if it's edited.
I'm talking about that bitch was swinging for real. No bullshit.
Oh my god, bro! It's like I wouldn't doubt it.
That's a fucking dude. You want to get on that topic about like that whole topic about like the
trans.
The trans and the OG, yeah, like all that bullshit.
Look,
can't, because you know, no disrespect, but I work with a tranny.
You work with a trans?
I work with a transgender every day, and
how's that like?
You know, it's a girl that wants to be a guy. So like, it could be a lot worse. It could be a guy that wants to be a female. You know, so like at first it was weird. You know what I mean? Like as a company, like it's a small like family owned company. It was kind of weird. I'd been there for like a year and a half, and you know, having this thing come around. I don't give a fuck, bro. Having this, no disrespect. Like, if you watch this, if you see this, like, you're cool and you know you cool, but this thing come around, it was weird, you know, like, I never worked with
they go by they, them, bro.
All right, them. No,
I'm joking.
Having this thing, it came around and fucking, I don't know, it was a little weird, but, like, at first, you know, like,
you got used to it?
He works, you know. Aiden works.
Let's go.
They
work.
them.
What are we going to talk about? I don't know. Look, bro, I really don't give a fuck.
It works. It works.
It does work, all right? And it works very hard. But, like, you know, it still got titties, and, like, it's got some big titties, like, for real. Like, I don't look like that because, like, you feel me? I've been in a relationship 5 years, but, like, it's got some big titties, bro. And, like, it's no, like, it's them taking testosterone.
But if she's a girl trying to be a guy, she's a girl trying to be a guy, right? Yeah. Doesn't she have to take those off, right? Or about tripping?
Not. I mean, you ain't necessarily got to.
How old is she?
You get like.
I think she said she was like 24, 25.
Bro, listen, because
holy shit.
Is she?
That's what I said. How the fuck you know you want to be a trans and you're fucking 24?
They be like still having the same. They be still having the same sexual organs and all that bullshit. But they want to identify.
I'm pretty sure
as a dude, and I'm like,
once you take that first pill, or like first shot, or first whatever, however you do your fucking injection of fucking becoming changing over testosterone.
Is she manly? Is she like built or what? You got a picture?
I mean, you want to see, or do you want to see like some shit like after the?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
After the video.
I'll show you.
Actually, I can always edit it out. I can always edit it out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. But
yeah.
My homie sent me this. So like, if you see this, don't be mad at me. Nathan sent you this. But that's what he looks like.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
It's like, I mean, but like for real, pretty cool. Like
her chin is melting, bro.
I'm against it. Like I feel like I'm against it. Like to the max, bro. Like for real. Like that shit is not fucking. Fuck that shit. I'm against it in all, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a little different because it's a girl that wants to be a guy.
Yeah.
But if it's a guy that wants to be a girl, fuck you, bro. If I'm being honest, if you go into a bathroom, shit, and you're there with a kid, bro, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Schools are wild, though.
Wildin'.
They're wild.
Wildin'.
How the fuck?
They support it.
Hear me out. 100%. Hear me out, bro. If
they support it so much, it's almost kind of forcing it on the other kids.
That's what I'm saying. That's how I see it, right? If I have a daughter, and I find out some fucking kid, some boy is pissing with
my daughter, bro,
in the same locker room.
I don't give a fuck. He got the dick cut off or the pussy on or pussy off or whatever.
And you know what's crazy, bro? There's been stories where they have, like, that has happened, bro. The dude trying to be a girl has molested the girl in the bathroom. Like, they've raped her. And they let that slide, bro.
If my input on that, shit, molest my daughter, honestly, you can blurb this out, but I'd kill you. Like on some real shit.
I'll be honest. I think
100%.
100%.
Any father would not let that happen to a daughter, bro.
And like, it's not gonna be a fast death. Like, I'm gonna make you fucking suffer the whole time, bro. I swear to God, like,
bro, that shit's crazy, bro. It's like they push that shit, bro,
and it's like on the news, and then like they got this Netflix show, and I seen like fucking this other dude talk about it on a podcast, and. It was like this rhino show, and it was like, I want to identify as he, call me this, and it was like a boy name. I can't really remember, bro, but like, it was some crazy shit, and like, it's on Netflix for kids to watch, and I'm like, man, you can't push it on the kids like that. If this is what the world's gonna be,
they don't know any better either. That's their young mind. That's their young, undeveloped mind.
You gotta let them decide.
They're gonna get used to it and be like, oh. Look, this is normal. This is cool. This is the trend. I'm gonna go be a boy too. What?
With any TikTok or Facebook or TikTok trend, you know what I mean? With any trend, everybody follows on. You know what I mean? Especially these younger kids that that are 8, 9, or 7. I know my niece. She's got a phone and she ain't but damn 7 years old. She's got an iPhone 11. Be on TikTok, everything, and it's it's cool. That I can call her whenever I want to, but it's sad that she be on all this stuff. It's weird. You know what I mean?
TikTok
is a very fucking dark place. Yeah. And I'll be honest, like it really is. I'll show you right now. I don't even have TikTok on my phone. I don't watch TikTok. I don't make TikTok. I don't like that.
I went maybe a year and a half without even having TikTok, but then I got tired of Instagram. I actually did go on TikTok.
It is some funny shit on there.
At first, y'all heard when they wanted to get rid of TikTok in the US?
Yeah.
I was all for it. Yeah. I was all for it.
I'm tired of my
girl at that time. I didn't care
all the time. That shit's annoying.
It is.
Be sitting in the truck making TikToks 3 fucking hours.
Like, yo,
what the fuck you doing? Get off the fucking phone,
bro. Listen, I'll be honest.
Put that shit up,
Sean. The camera like
it is
dead.
It's gonna sound gay, right? But for the pot,
bro, this shit gonna get hot.
Fuck you. It's gonna melt in that cheap ass cooler either way.
For the podcast, I'm not doing this anymore, right? Because I found a little software. I would spend like 5 hours making TikToks. That sounds gay. Who the fuck spends 5 hours making TikToks, right?
Bro, like, and it's crazy.
I was a pro. It took me like
another thing.
2 seconds.
Shut the hell up. Another thing. Look, it's crazy how like the past, like since I'd say like COVID hit, 2019, in the beginning, and I'm not really fucking sure some shit, but everything's like more technology. Yeah, more online. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, it's more easy, accessible. But like, people are working like straight off of their phones. I mean, like I know you do. I don't know if you've talked about it, but like you do. I mean, crazy shit. All right, but fucking, you can literally make videos and make money off this shit. And it's like, why? Everybody else like us, we go to work, and you and the cameraman and me, we go to work and put in these fucking
got a name.
10, 12 hour shifts.
Cameraman he likes being called cameraman. Cameraman.
10, 12 hour shifts, and we bust our ass, and man, you got these goofy ass. I mean, it's cool all for you. Got these just to me, it's goofy, man. It's stupid, man. Go bust your ass.
No ambition.
All right, thank you.
A lot of these young kids
to go and man, we're like the last generation.
Oh yeah.
For this,
bro.
The next Jake is fucked.
This is
we're corrupt. We're fucked.
This is the second stage of the end.
No, like
the generation before us, that was the first stage. Now We're already on the downhill slope.
And it's like, man,
I'm not even gonna lie, and the generation before, the generation before us got a one up on us, right?
They do. Like our brothers and like our.
But we're the last. We're literally the last savior, and half of us is already fucked though. Like
no bullshit, and they go to work and they fucking. They make these TikToks, bro, all day long, like 5-6 hours, like you was saying, man.
Yeah.
And we out here busting 10-12 hour shifts, bro, busting our ass. And
hear me out, right?
that shit is sad. I hate that shit.
Ever since COVID, people don't want to go back to work.
Don't want to fucking work.
They
Lazy.
don't, yeah.
I don't understand that.
People found out they could make more money being unemployed and being a fucking
that doesn't make sense.
Potato couch at home, bro.
Like, because what COVID that span that lasted about like almost 2 years.
Yeah,
That
something
it majorly impacted us. I feel like.
Yeah.
For the first time, we were on lockdown. All the fucking essential workers or whatever got to go to work. Everybody else was thinking, "Fuck you." You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, man,
I don't understand why a lot of people got lazy after that. Like, that's 2 years. Nobody's making as much money as they was, and it just doesn't. It doesn't add up. Like, how are you gonna?
The thunder's crazy.
I mean, the way I took it as a little break. Not really.
But like,
It made me want to go.
the thing is, man,
Try harder
we were
to get shit done.
all of us in this room, like, we're at an age where, like, when COVID did hit, we were at an age where it was like, all right, we're out of school.
Yeah.
We're out of school. You feel it was supposed to be 2 weeks. Remember?
Oh,
at
yeah,
first,
yeah.
bro?
I
That shit was
remember.
lit.
2 weeks, bro. We were
Yeah.
like, all right,
It was like October.
and like it was like, no, it was November because thanks. No,
Yeah,
bro,
you're
it was
right.
end of the school
It
year.
was-
It was
it
end
was
of the
so-
school.
it was somewhere around there.
It was in
Like
March.
2 weeks.
It was in March. It was in
We
March.
never
2
went back
weeks
to
we were
school.
dead. So it was
Yeah.
like, bro, we straight fuck it, like, you know what I mean. So it was cool, but like at that time, it was like we were all thinking, man, what the fuck is COVID? You know what I mean? Like back then, like we thought it was like a fucking stomach virus or you know what I mean, the flu. You know what I mean? And
It's just
it turned out to be this
That's
fucking
what it was
world
supposed to be, pretty much.
pandemic that like
Flu number 2.
killed so many people and like
Yeah.
fucked so many lives. Like not it made some
No,
people
it didn't.
good. It pushed
Listen,
some people.
It didn't. It didn't. Because look,
I'll be honest. I agree it did. I agree it did.
You know,
I don't.
let me
Wait,
stop.
wait,
I
what-
don't.
You know how many
I
small
don't
businesses?
whatsoever.
What part? Wait, hold on.
Shut the fuck
What part are we
Shut
disagree?
up.
Wait, what part are we disagree on? The part where they
I
kill people? Or
disagree where he says so many people died.
Oh, okay.
Because look,
Okay.
Because look, there was a bunch of old people and everybody else who died. You could have died.
Yeah.
You could have died in a car crash.
And they would call it
had
COVID,
some
right?
trace of COVID in your
Yeah.
DNA system.
Yeah.
Blaming it on
I
COVID.
get y'all saying that.
I agree with you on that.
Shit.
I thought we were disagreeing on that it made people. But no, okay.
Nah,
I agree
look.
with you on that. They
We can
called,
top on both. Real
They
quick.
called any death related thing at the time.
If they
we'll
had
call it
something
COVID.
related to COVID, they was calling it COVID.
Yeah, they
That's
was
why
calling
there
it
were so
COVID.
many COVID deaths.
Man.
But the cause was really something else.
Yeah.
I'll,
That's
I'll get
normal.
on a touchy topic real quick, bro.
Go for it.
Right around then, I had a very close friend. His name was Trey.
Trey?
Trey Broman. He passed away.
Oh, rest in peace.
It was a DUI incident. He
Okay.
wrecked a truck. We're big into trucks. You're big into cars, but we're big into like lifted trucks.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you know,
uh-huh.
squats and not squats and you feel me? Diesels and diesels and shit like this. You know what I mean? And anyway, man, he passed away to a DUI incident, but it was right when COVID hit. You know, and the cause of death of him wrecking his truck was, I'm pretty sure it was something that was like COVID related, but it had something to do with the DUI.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it was just some bullshit in the end, like COVID related bullshit. You know what I mean? It was just fucked. Like, how does this have to do with anything? Like,
Yeah.
you can see Buddy wrecked his truck. You know what I mean? And rest in peace. Like, it was a very good person to me, close person, like a brother. You know, if anything, I'd call him my brother. You know what I mean? He knew him, you know, bro. But dude, the COVID shit pissed us all off. Like, how you gonna cause of death COVID? And bro wrecked his truck because he was drinking. You know what I mean? That shit was wild. I can't say nothing.
You know what's crazy too, bro? If you died in the hospital and if they called you, said you died of COVID, they wouldn't let you have like an open casket funeral, bro. Or there's videos of hospitals here in the U.S. of bodies stacked up on top of each other, dead bodies, bro. Because of COVID.
In
I
the
swear,
US.
yeah.
I ain't seen no shit like this before.
That's hard.
You
I
get
feel like that's hard to
This was
believe,
like
but
during
for some
peak.
reason.
This was during peak COVID. All the hospitals were crazy, bro. They were stacked crazy. Yo, I got a couple friends up in Northern Virginia that were nurses. And bro, they told me they had never made they had just gotten out of high school, right? They told me they made so much money during COVID because there was so much work in overtime hours.
Another reason for the COVID.
This girl was telling me she was pulling in at least 2,500. She said a week during COVID was like $3K a week. She was just out of high school as like a nurse.
Just overtime.
Listen.
I don't know what you're saying. I said a lot of overtime hours was booming. Shut up, bro. All right, bitch.
Listen. They gave us what I can't remember what it was called, but they gave us all the $1,400.
Oh, the stimulus!
Yeah,
the stimulus! I didn't get shit.
Man, I didn't get shit.
We was all under, and then you get the vaccines,
bro.
And you get the vaccines all for free, right? But really, that money wasn't nothing because they was making so much money off the other people going to the hospital for the COVID.
Yeah.
It was a scheme.
You know what's crazy? There's this dude, I forget his name, right? But he's big into conspiracy theories. But people call him crazy. And then fast forward a couple months, whatever he says happens, right? So he has some buddies.
I think I heard about who you're talking about. I can't remember the name. But
yeah, he's pretty known, right? So he knows somebody that's pretty high up internationally in TSA. Apparently, they're trying to bring back like COVID.
Yes,
by December,
my coworker's been talking about
that. By December we'll be back in like lockdown.
Masks and fucking bro.
I'm sorry,
have you seen more people like
don't fall for it?
Rocking. No bullshit.
I'll be honest, bro. Listen. And you know what's great? Look, some people I know, like friends, family members, stuff like that, because I'm Latino and my people are Latino too. They get the wrong. They just get a little like. They might see me different because look, bro, I'm sorry. I have conservative values, right? And that's not too common for a Latino person, right? But I feel like they brainwash us so hard into that people fell for it. So I was able to see outside of that box they put us into.
It's just like how every election comes around.
Oh, yeah.
And they got some other shit to just like cause a disturbance. Like the last time the Black Lives Matter protests, all that shit.
They use that as a way to get votes. Y'all remember what Biden said?
Bro,
y'all remember what Biden said? If you ain't vote for me, you ain't black. Y'all remember he said that?
He said, bro. I remember. See, that's one thing. Like, I'm not big on like.
They manipulate the people.
Yeah.
Because they divide and conquer. That's how the government works.
Yep.
The two parties. You got the Republican and the Democrat. That's how you divide the people, and then you conquer all of them. You brainwash all their minds. They got the control. Yep. They're raising the prices on everything. Nobody's got no fucking money no more, bro.
I agree with that. They completely. I'm gonna be honest. They completely crushed middle class. I'm saying, middle class used to actually be a thing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's thing we had, like, upper class, middle class.
Yeah.
Class. It's like back in the day, that's how it was. Like, middle class was, like, low-key jumping.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
Like, upper class was, like, fucking all, like, the upper fucking rich.
But middle class was stable,
class
though.
Was, like, you feel me?
It was stable.
Now, like, middle class was nice house, stable, extra money to spend some shit during the summer.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I'd say my family, you know what I mean, like was definitely middle class. Like we was comfortable, but like as the years, bro, and like shit's going up, the prices and everything, like fucking not even just gas, but like food, fucking just literally everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so fucking expensive. Insurance, fucking taxes. You know what I mean, dude? And then like. They're like, $15 an hour is a lot, and $15 an hour ain't shit. That $1,000, $1,200
not no more.
check, bro.
Definitely
that in a goddamn day. No,
4 or 5 years ago, $15 an hour. For,
you were balling.
For some,
you were balling.
Some 20-year-old wasn't that bad at all.
A dollar, what 40 for some gas?
Bro, you know what's crazy?
Them 99-cent Arizonas. Shit. Now they're $1.30.
Give me a marketplace on Patterson.
Bro, minimum wage is still $7.50. Some motherfucker.
No,
it's not.
What's that? I think it's 12. Yeah, somewhere.
I know, but I think hold on. That may be a Virginia thing, but nationwide, minimum wage is still $7.25. If I'm not wrong, $7.50.
Okay.
Some motherfucker out there in the U.S. is making $7.50 an hour.
I remember when I was still in high school and I was working my job. I worked at this little diner place. I was making I think he was like $5.50 plus tips.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I had like maybe a $500 check if I was lucky every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
My first job was the skating rink, skate away.
Oh, you worked there?
And a lot of like the Manchester people you went to school with, and like a lot of people know me.
I remember everyone. I went to Bailey Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was in that bitch. I never stepped foot into that place not one time.
Skate away back in the day was lit. Nowadays, it's just boring,
my
bro.
God.
But that was my first job. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, real. I worked with my dad. You know, growing up construction and shit, roofing and shit. But man, like I was making, I think like $7 flat. And, like my checks, like I was like fucking 15. I got a worker's permit. My checks were like, I want to say like $200 every 2 weeks. That shit was sad. And I was working like all weekend.
Yeah.
That shit was some bullshit. I swear to God. Then my second job was Texas Roadhouse, and I cleaned tables. That was some bullshit. Fuck any restaurant industry job. Fuck that bullshit. You can go ahead and suck my dick.
Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse, your mac and cheese is ass. How are you a big ass steakhouse to serve easy mac?
Look,
suck a dick.
I got a lot of friends that work in the restaurant industry. People that work in restaurants, mad respect for them, right?
Dude, they bust their ass.
Yeah, they bust ass, right?
I'm saying fuck like the
fuck sucking dick to all the customers. Fuck having your boss being like, dude, hurry the fuck up. Like, no, fuck you. Shut the fuck up. Get off my dick.
This is probably the worst part, right? Customers think it's always your fault, even though it has nothing to do with you, right?
You're gonna get that in any type of business.
It's either the cooks, the manager, or the dishwasher people. Your shit ain't clean. And if your shit ain't clean, that's trifling. That shit trifling. But you ever been to a restaurant? You had a smudge or some shit that you like. You done got some. You go to a fucking Applebee's and like they had some fucking ribs before, but you get a salad and you got some fucking brown sauce and that shit, some barbecue rib sauce, and you like, man, what the fuck is this?
Nah, that's a lazy dishwasher.
I
used to dishwash. I wouldn't let no dishwasher.
Then you want to go back there and smack the goofy motherfucker.
Let me get your thoughts. Let me get your thoughts on something, right? If you find a hair in your food, a small hair, are you gonna bitch about it and go get a new food? Like,
I don't know.
It depends.
Man, if it's blonde,
depends if it's already shitty. I'm like,
because I got blonde. No bullshit. If it's like not the length of my hair, and if it's my color hair and it's the length of like my shit and it's blonde.
Bring the blonde out. Bring the blonde out.
Most of the time, I assume it's my hair.
Yeah, for real.
But if it's in the food, like say you got a fucking biscuit and that motherfucker is in the breading, like inside.
That ain't my motherfucking hair, bitch.
Look, I'll be honest, bro. I've ate some dirty shit, right? I've ate food off the ground and shit like that. Like I drop a pizza, I'll pick it up and eat it, right?
5-second rule.
Yeah, that's it, right? Look,
every now and then, if you spend too much money, you got it.
And I done ate some dirty and I done ate them dirty shit, dirty shit that's not even food. Pause, right? So
hold on.
Hey, yo, it's a pause.
You ain't some nasty pussy.
Nah. I don't even mean it like that, bro.
Ass.
I ain't mean it like that. Nah, I'm cutting that.
Hold on. All right, now do you eat it fresh out the shower or do you eat it like a fresh?
I prefer it fresh out the shower.
But like you done ate it.
You gotta inspect it first. Make sure that shit ain't dirty. You gotta give it a little smell. Make sure it don't smell like shit.
Nah, bro, you're bugging.
You gotta check your boxes.
I'm not eating no ass.
You gotta check your boxes before you go in.
No ass. Fresh off of work, y'all. I can promise you that. That bitch, look.
Yeah, fresh off of work.
I don't know if I'm eating ass in the first place. Look, I ain't gonna lie.
Depends how hard you was busting your ass.
Sometimes your tongue slip, but I mean, shit. Look.
Sometimes
don't say what.
Don't cut me out on the podcast, bro.
Look,
my mom's gonna watch this.
Oh shit! Look, I'm sorry, man. Bro, I'm sorry. Look. We just living life, man. We just living life. We all do it. You done it. That's how he's.
Yeah, we got a trash can in here. I'm not really rocking with the wrapper on the table.
Let me see.
Yeah, bro, and I'm gonna need some more beer for real. So like, we're gonna have to pause this for a second if we can.
What are we talking about besides the whole eating ass and shit?
All right. So like, all right. You saying you eat a bitch ass dirty?
All right, change the topic.
I didn't say dirty. I said you gotta check off all the boxes before you go in.
What are all the boxes? How many boxes are there to check?
Well, you mentioned before she get out, or right after she get out the shower, or after she get off of work.
Some toilet paper. It's gotta be clean.
My preference is after the shower, right?
David, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then you said she busting ass all day at work, and that's just sweaty and smelling like ass.
Bro,
I ain't doing it.
Hear me out, right?
You gotta look at it. You gotta smell the motherfucker.
I had a friend, right? We're not gonna say no names, right? But I had a friend, right? It's like, bro, say, right? You go to a party, right? Girls get ready, like from the morning, you know, so they up and about, you know, getting their dress and everything. They go to a party, start dancing, they're sweaty and shit. At the end of the night, bro, you kind of smell like a little, you know what I'm saying, it off, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you get off of work and you don't take a shower after work because you're in a hurry to go to this party.
If Shawty's been in a party,
you still sweating a little bit. You might throw in a little bit of deodorant, but your clothes still smelling like shit. Maybe
if you at a party and Shawty get a little stinky because she little dancing around on you having fun,
if she getting stinky, just dancing around, it ain't there. She ain't cleaning the shit.
You drunk? Are you hopping in the shower to clean up, or you going?
Fuck no, I'm going to bed because I'm fucked up. Are you going to bed?
But if you got some cheeks to clap, you gonna clap them cheeks, or you gonna hop in the shower?
It depends how fucked up.
Then you gonna hit that shit. That's what you pretty much trying to.
You say you're drunk?
If I'm drunk, bro, I'm hitting that shit.
Hitting.
Look,
hitting the.
No, I ain't
This is not from experience, right? But my friend told me he was so drunk he didn't even realize it smelled like ass. You know what I'm saying? But we walked in the room, that shit smelled like straight fish, bro. Straight fish.
Let me tell y'all something right now. The most boosted thing is anal.
All right, change it.
Don't feel that good.
Change the topic because we're gonna get taken down from YouTube, bro. We're gonna get taken down from YouTube.
Look, yeah, no bullshit.
Can I?
Yo, I had a friend that came on here, right? Jason Carballo, right? He came on here. So this shit happened like 4 years ago, right? Some girl threw up on him while giving him head, bro. And she started crying, like, bro. He said it was chunky.
Oh,
like that bitch ate some.
It wasn't even digested yet.
Yeah, steak or some shit,
bro. Imagine, bro. I'm sorry, right? But
like some steak.
I said some wild shit though on that video. I was like, he was like, she was crying. I was like, bro, I'd be like, bitch, why you crying? Start cleaning.
No, bro.
I'm
wild. Yo, I really think that. You know what's the weirdest part about having a podcast, bro? It's different when you're the dude that's in every video, right? Because
so like, anybody can. I'd love. You feel like you get old video.
Nah, being in your own videos, like you feel like.
No. I don't mind because it's different every time because new people come in. It's a different conversation, right? But it's the fact that anybody that I know or coworkers, friends, family could come watch one of these videos, see me talking about eating ass. I have never ate ass, right? But they can see me talking about some wild shit. And then this has happened a few times. Like they were like, "Yo, remember when you said this and that?" I'm like, oh, "Fuck, I haven't gotten used to like I haven't gotten used to some people bring it up in person." I'm like, "Bro, come on, I don't want to talk about that now." I try not to put too much thought into the fact that people I know are gonna see this.
I don't give a. For you, yeah,
it's weird. It's different because at the same time, like
I'll pop back out in one of these bitches for real. This shit.
I fuck with the vibe.
Yeah, it's
come over and over and over.
No
so,
bullshit.
like imagine like somebody watches one video, right? That's the only video they watch. This video right here, right? And they're like, "Oh, the podcast guy. Oh, that's Brian, the dude that ate ass. I never ate ass, right? That's them."
Raise your hand if you ate ass before.
Yo, hey.
Hey, bro, if you don't want to look. You don't want to be truthful.
Even if I have, I wouldn't admit it on the podcast, bro.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, bleep that shit out.
You already knocked me out my chair,
up,
though.
Bitch.
Fuck you.
All
right, no, but for real, like, I got a question.
All right, let's hear it.
How do y'all feel about man? I don't know, just electric cars.
Electric
How
cars.
do y'all feel about everything going like? From like, shut the fuck up. How do you feel about everything going from like gas to electric? Like,
don't support it.
Look, cars wise
whatsoever.
Cars wise, at first
they blame it on the emissions, but really, it's still the same.
At first, because I was younger when that whole electric cars thing came out. At first,
not even the Tesla, like the Prius, like the hybrids. Like
yeah, I mean hybrids. I didn't pay too much mind to hybrids, but I mean like when Teslas came out, I think we were all still young, right?
Goddamn Nissan.
I thought that shit was. I thought those shits was cool. You're a kid, you think electric cars are cool as fuck, right? You get older, and then you're like, fuck. Think about it, right? Why do they want to have electric cars? They're gonna start charging subscriptions to use certain shit. The cops can pull you over anytime they want. They just turn your car off. Boom.
That's exactly what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
The reason they want all the electric cars is so they have more control of you. You gotta pull up to charge somewhere for 2.5 hours.
Like everything going from cash.
10 years from now, them motherfuckers gonna pay you to drive every day. I mean, make you pay to drive every day.
I don't doubt it.
With the electric fucking cars.
Mm-hmm.
No,
they're gonna cut them off. And look, I'm not saying that the government don't have the power to cut all the cars off as of right now. They can cut off any electronic system. Mm-hmm. They want to. They set off an EMP, everything's fucked.
Yeah.
But the electric cars makes it more subtle.
Yeah. I don't know. Me, like, I talk about it with my coworkers at work all the time. Like, cause like we ride around, like I do landscaping and shit, and we see a lot of like Tesla. I mean, of course, like, we ride around, we see a lot of fucking different cars.
The homeowners got them and all shit. Yeah,
Dude, like I've never personally been in a Tesla. I'd fuck with riding in a Tesla. I would not own one because I don't know. I feel like you get in an accident, that bitch catch on fire. All them batteries, it's just a fucking bomb.
Hear me out.
You know what I mean?
You know, you drive a piece of shit Honda. You need to change the motor. $2,000, right?
I got plenty on.
You drive a Tesla, $20,000.
20 beans, bro.
And listen, Teslas have not been that long. Have been around that long.
8 years, maybe.
For you to know how long the battery lasts. And if I drive a Tesla and the battery goes bad, I'm not paying no $20,000 for another Tesla.
I hope it would last the 5-6 years that they've been around.
Bro, even then, you pay 20. Back then, you paid $20,000. In 2000, let's say in 2000s, right? You pay a $20,000 car. That shit still runs to this day. That Tesla's not running no 20 years.
2005 Tahoe. I was born in 2005. It's an 18-year-old fucking car.
No,
that bitch still runs.
No. Hold on. No. You was born in 02, right? 02. You was born in 02, right?
You just said he was born in 05.
Oh no, in 02.
Bro, I'm only 18.
In 02, the cameras.
Yeah, you're right. We low-key fucked up right there. Anyways,
it's all good.
Yo, you got to delete. All right,
I'll just do some tweaking. I'll do some tweaking.
We was born in 2000.
2000.
Nah, bro.
I'm 23 for real.
23, yeah.
No bullshit. My ID. Yeah, my ID.
That's how we always chill, bro. Because you forgot about the
camera.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I forgot about that shit, bro.
No, I'll be honest. I slipped up. I think I left it in one of the videos. I said I was 18. You know that's another part, right?
It don't matter.
Right, we're gonna have to bleep out like a minute 30. Fuck y'all.
You know what's another thing that worries me? I know certain people that I haven't told them my age, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So nor have I told them a fake age, but they assume I'm older than what I am.
Me too.
So when they find out that I'm like 18, they're like, it's kind of like worrying
surprised.
me. I'll be like, no, not even that. I'll be worried in fact, like, oh shit, like, oh, I wonder how they'll see me, like, because like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like us being young and like when people look at us and they like, damn, y'all 21 and he's 22. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird because like, I mean, yeah, we small, yeah, we little, but shit, man. We be in the bars lit, the ranch, shit, boy.
Bro, I've never been to the ranch. Bro.
What? Never been to the uptown.
Bro,
been to the ranch.
They got the mechanical
the Great
bull.
American.
Nah, you hear me? Wait. All right, I've been listening.
Never been to Taylor's.
Let me show you something, bro.
I'll go with you sometime, though.
No, we can slide tonight.
Right
now. We can slide this weekend. I'm
out of town this weekend.
Oh, we can go wherever, but for
real. Yo, those are like American places too, right?
Like white girls.
I don't mind white girls, bro. Latinos done me dirty. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna need a change of race.
I'm taking. You know what I mean? But
hear me out, right? I mean,
plenty of white bitches there for you.
Ever since I started working at Woodfin, bro, you know what I'm saying? I've been a little bit more in touch with American culture, bro. Morgan Wallen is my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hear me out here.
Look, that's not, when I leave here, straight up, that's what I'm
doing. Yo, listen. If any white girls that y'all know, any white girls that y'all looking for a Hispanic teenager, y'all want to go hit the American bars, listen to some Morgan Wallen, riding in a piece of shit Honda. The cars right here.
We got booze and shit. You can ride in the bars, bro. We got fucking booze.
Hold on. Hey, what's that song that I seen some girl talk about? Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Fuck. Yeah. That's a good ass.
Look, bro. Some white girls, y'all want to try some Latino? Like y'all like Mexican food? Y'all want to try some Latino? Hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be digging the Mexican food, so I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Just as good.
You got Fritos in
Virginia?
We got Doritos and Cheetos and.
Look, it's fucking Riffles, fucking Ruffles, Cheetos, and fucking. It's definitely Riffles.
Oh, actually, it is Fritos. No, you're right.
Damn, you a baller, bitch. All right, but anyway, but how do y'all? All right. I don't know if you've heard much about it since we're talking about like the American, you know what I mean, culture. Have you heard the song, the guy Oliver Anthony?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Everybody. It's everywhere.
You know
I don't know too much about that song.
But it's kind of getting annoying.
No, I mean,
how
it's going.
I know about Oliver Anthony. I don't know his song.
All right.
So tell me a little about it.
All right. I'll go in because I don't know. Like you
Go ahead. You feel free.
All right.
Is the Northman of Richmond? What is that called?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Richmond, north of
Richmond, north of Richmond. Pretty much it's a song. I mean, it's talking about like the problems in America today. You know, like stress, depression. You know what I mean? The money situation of everything being so expensive and high, and then like he mentioned the kids on the private island of Jeffrey Epstein and shit like that. You know what I mean? It talks about how America is and what's hidden and how they don't want you to know, but how it's right there in your face. You know what I mean? If you really do take the time and do your research and do look into it. And I think the song, it's a really good song. You know what I mean? It's definitely one of them songs that I put on once a day, you know what I mean? And I listen to.
You know, hold on. After you're done with that, I'm gonna touch base. You know the song, but you know.
But fucking, I don't know. I definitely agree with everything he has to say in the song.
I haven't heard the song, but is it anything like "Try That in a Small Town"?
No.
Is it controversial too?
I mean, it's
It can be taken as controversial.
But if you look at it, it's the fucking truth. It's the truth.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the truth.
This is one thing that I don't understand, right?
Yeah,
I heard the song "Try That in a Small Town," and I try understanding why they found it controversial. Why do a certain group of people think that it's talking about them when it doesn't mention color?
I'll go into. I'll go into
Attention seekers.
What I'm saying is
that, and I'll go into it. I mean, for real, like, you know, I think, you know, with everything that's happened in the world since like COVID, you know, everything, you know what I mean. I think that like all this racism stuff, like, it's definitely a factor that, you know, a lot of people haven't, you know, looked at in the past. In the past, you know, since, you know, all this stuff. Yeah. You know, but it's stuff that people want to be seen and be taught, you know, be spoken about, and, you know, it's everybody should have a voice, 100%. But I don't think a song, you know, somebody singing a song or is, you know, should be taken, you know, to your heart like that. It's towards everybody, you know, like when he said like robbing somebody at a fucking convenience store, or robbing somebody, like that's anybody. I mean, we could fucking walk up to anybody and, you know, rob anybody. You could walk up to anybody, you know, he could walk up to anybody. Anybody could walk up to anybody and rob somebody.
And they automatically think they're talking about, let's just say, I don't want to stereotype it, but let's just say colored people, right?
Yes.
That could be me, that could be an African American, but that's who they automatically think they're talking about. Why? Hear me out, right? By them assuming it's about them, they confirm the stereotype. Tell me not, right? So,
cocaine's a hell of a drug.
There is no cocaine involved in this video. There's no cocaine involved in this video.
But you know, I think it is, you know, a stereotype that, you know, he made a song. You know, he is a country singer. I think that has a lot to play along with it. It's a country-based song. People are gonna look at it as, oh, these rednecks talking about these killings and these talking about support the police and stop robbing and the killing and try doing that in a small town.
It was the Black Lives Matter protest. That's when shit got, like, before that.
It got really bad after that.
Yeah.
Hey, hear me out, right?
The whole world.
I don't want to get too.
Everybody wants to be a victim.
Yes.
Before that, it wasn't that bad. You know, you'd have a couple people.
Let me touch base on that, right? You're fully American, right, Dustin? Yes. You look like you got a little color to you. You fully American? I don't know. I don't want to assume. All right. Look, I'm saying, I have Hispanic. I have full Mexican background, right? This is one reason why I have conservative values. Most Latinos are Democrats, right? Cool, right? But because they play victim. I'm not the type of Latino. I'm not gonna be like those. My people, right? My people tend to play the victim a lot. Like, hey, no, they're doing this to our people, so and so. I'm like, I don't really pay too much mind to that. I think about it. Look, I'm not gonna play victim because hear me out. You and I'm saying, let's just say, right, an American male and Hispanic male have the same amount of opportunity in this country. My parents came here as my dad came here as an illegal immigrant, right? He had a citizenship now, but my dad came here and bust his ass and got us to where we needed to. That has nothing to do with race.
It takes a lot of effort to gain your citizenship too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He just got it maybe like not even 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. But hear me out. That has nothing to do with race though. No. Hard work and being smart and knowing how to be successful has nothing to do with race. I hate that people, let's say, right, minorities, right? I'm a minority as well. I guess, right? I don't feel victimized. I'm not treated less, or look. I'm not saying racism isn't a real thing, right? I don't experience.
100% definitely is.
Yeah, I don't experience it too much, so it doesn't affect me itself, right? But I'm not saying it's not out there, but I'm saying, right? People that play victim, they try to play not even an individual victim. They try to claim victim as in their whole group. Yeah. Like, look, bro.
They bring the rest of their ethnicity or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever stereotype you might want to call it.
If I go into it, hear me out. What if I walked around life thinking, oh, I'm a Hispanic teenager, I can't get a job. People gonna see me this way. I'm not gonna get shit.
You'd be lazy. Yeah. You'd be sitting at your crib, fucking.
And what am I gonna
do? Doing nothing.
And what am I gonna do? I'm be like, oh, it's because I'm a Latino in the USA. They don't like me. Da da da. That's playing victim.
Fuck
that.
If you don't think about it, it ain't there.
That's what I'm saying. Look.
Like, it doesn't exist if you don't fucking think about it.
And look, it's like, you understand, like,
all in your
I have people that know, like I said, because I'm Hispanic, I have a lot of Hispanic friends. They may have different opinions about me now because I say certain things, but it's like, bro, I'm not gonna play victim because where's that gonna get you, bro?
It's not gonna get you nowhere.
It's not.
And if I can,
it might get you a little attention for the short period of time,
but even then,
looking for long term, bro.
It's no point. It's no point of sitting around. You know what I mean? I can talk. You know what I mean? Shit, growing up, a lot of people around me, bro. It was nobody wanted to fucking work, bro. And you can vouch for me. I mean, dude, you were around a fucking lot of. You've been around since fucking first grade.
And you know what's one thing I've heard too, and it makes perfect sense, bro. If let's just say for example, we're all 3 billionaires sitting here having a meeting. If we're all billionaires, do you think?
In my mind.
Hear me out, right? If we're all billionaires, do you think I give a fuck what color you are and what color you are?
Hell no, we all making bread.
That's what I'm saying.
At the end of the day, we making bread.
Racism is only.
It's overrated.
It's only for racism.
Not overrated,
is only for small.
It's overrated, as in
for
how
attention.
People. It's overrated for attention.
It's for lower class people.
How you putting it? Is overrated because, man, at the end of the day, we all equal.
Everybody.
But we were made from the same dick and the same vagina. Not the same jank, bro, but there was Adam and there was Eve, bro. We made by Adam and we made by Eve.
I'll be honest, nowadays it's looking more like Adam and Steve, bro.
No, no bullshit, man. And that shit's sad, like, I don't know, like, I'm not for that shit. Me, like, I feel like, man, if you born a man, you born a man.
Yeah, 100%.
You got a dick. If you born a girl, you got a pussy and you got titties. You know what I mean? Like,
they're trying to, and I don't
get
believe
what you get.
Back in the day, you was either a dyke female or AKA a bull, or you was a
gay dude.
A bull.
A gay dude. A bull.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that word.
Another lesbian, a bull, a dyke. You know what I mean? A bull is more of like a big built fucking dyke. You know what I mean? More looks like a dude. That's what you call a bull. You know what I mean? No, I'm dead ass. I saw B-U-L motherfucking bull, baby.
I saw a video, right? This lady.
But now
she's milking a cow, right? And she was like, oh, where's New York Times reporter at? And because New York Times, bro, they're very left wing, right? And he was like, you see this cow right here? Go try milking a bull, see how that goes.
I know what you're talking
It's like, bro, it's like
two different things.
Personally, I feel like I can ride a bull. I feel like I can be.
But like back in the day, it was either you were gay, or you were a lesbian.
Yeah.
You were either a dyke or
there wasn't.
You were gay.
There wasn't.
There was no
like
transgender. It was no
anything.
bi. I mean, yeah, you were bisexual. You could like. It was either. I mean, you were bisexual, gay, or dyke.
Bro, now
it's transgender.
There's like 30 different kinds, bro.
I'm like, I look at this.
There's like pansexual, heterosexual.
What the fuck are you?
Nobody ever heard about it.
I don't know. I don't fuck with that shit. Like I said, I work with a tranny. Aiden busts its ass.
Bro,
that's what the name is.
It's like, I have no problem against gay people, right? I know some people that are gay.
I'm gonna punch you in the neck. I swear to God.
I know some gay people that are cool, right? I've had gay coworkers before or something like that. They're all cool, right?
The motherfuckers that don't shove their sexuality in your face.
But the one shit that throws off my whole perception on the whole LGBTQ is the fact what they're doing with the schools and movies and the kids. You know, it didn't get me thinking.
Like,
That's just sad.
Keep it to yourself.
Hear me out. We were all kids at one point. This is how I didn't really like the movie thing. I put into a better perspective. Cause look, we're all older now, right? But I'm sure you remember damn well which shows you watched as a kid. I'm saying
like-
you could list like
Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch?
Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking. I mean, we can go in, bro.
Yeah,
It
there's so
wasn't-
many.
It was nothing. Was
Where's the Cartoon Network? shit
Nothing
at?
was-
Where's the
Rick and Morty, shit like
Nothing was
shit like that,
pressured,
right?
bro.
What I'm
Nothing
saying-
was pressured.
But what I'm saying is like
Robot
you
Chicken.
remember them, right?
Where's the
Yeah.
waking up?
And
Where's
you-
the waking up at 3 in the morning?
And look, and you
Scared as fuck.
you remember
Robot
how
Chicken
the
is
show
on your TV screen? Like what the fuck?
you remember how the shows went, right? Now imagine these kids that are watching the shows now. When they're older, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, the show, this show, and this show, this show. Oh yeah, it was the two boyfriends, shit like that." They're gonna remember that.
Right. And it's weird that like the world's getting like that. It's like, you know what I mean, like you saying back, not even back in our day, because we not even that old, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like back when we was younger, you know what I mean, it won't no fucking he, she, them, they bullshit, bro. It was you was a
Wasn't
guy,
no identifying
you was a
as
girl,
another-
you know what I mean? And like the shows were like, I don't know, like now it's the pressure and everything. You moving a lot, bro, for real. It's just gonna irritate.
It might throw off the focus on the camera actually.
Yeah, bro.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I will stop it.
Take your ADHD medicine and calm down.
Yo, but you know,
Low-key, sometimes I feel like I need to get back
It's
on
just
the ADHD meds.
it's pressured on like the kids today, and I mean not even just the kids, like even adults that I've seen. Like, man, I knew some adults that have gone from like, dude, fucking straight men or straight women that have transition. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce it, but yeah, that like straight to the opposite fucking sex, and it's like, what the fuck, like. Man, a year ago you were a dude. Now you're gonna be a bitch.
I ain't
Like
witnessed that.
what the fuck, man? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? Like a lot of people from Freeman like that. I'm not gonna be honest with you. If you fucking talk to anybody,
you
still,
know one thing that is like throws me off a little, or I don't. Other people have different opinion on this, and this might be taken the wrong way, but it's like, look, superheroes and Disney characters, leave them how they are, right? If
You talking about the
it's
Ariel?
super. Okay. I don't.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want people.
See the movie,
I don't want
but
people.
I heard that.
I don't want people. Yeah, I don't want people to.
In the movie, she was black.
Yeah, I don't want people to think that like I have a thing against them because I don't. Right? What I'm saying, right? I mean, as a kid, and other kids, how do they know Little Mermaid? Caucasian, female, red hair. Bam. Right?
Yeah.
But as we take it as the
little ginger man.
as we go
Yeah.
back, and we take it as the attention thing, like you were saying.
And I understand.
And like, don't take like nothing in the
diversity and
wrong
shit,
way.
but-
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's like an attention thing, and like the kids, like growing up, like when we was, it wasn't a problem. Like, you know what I mean?
And see, the thing is, Ariel it's not new.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Ariel
that
has been
shit
around
is
for a while.
old, bro.
And
If you're gonna let the story live on and then change her race, it's kind
That
of
shit-
weird.
You know, and you know what's crazy too? I found out about this because a friend told me. Apparently, Rapunzel. Okay, let me ask you. Who's Rapunzel?
The bitch with the long hair.
Okay, long blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're trying to make it Rapunzel, African American female with no hair. Tell me now, it changes the whole story, right? It changes the whole story.
That was the key
Look,
point of the story to me.
that's what I'm saying. The hair.
Cut down your hair,
Yeah.
Rapunzel. And
Okay.
climb
Look,
up.
it could have been an Asian person they put in, a Hispanic person they put in. It would still change it, right? What I'm saying, right? Why don't they make like this? Even I agree with this, right? You don't. I'm a Latino. I don't feel like I need to be represented more Hollywood,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, if it's there, it's there. They can make their own. We can make our own superhero, our own character. What is it? We have Coco. Right? Is that the
Coco
movie?
Melon. Coco
Nah,
Melon.
not Coco
No,
Melon.
not Coco Melon. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the movie Coco. Is that what it's called?
Bro, I
Coco.
don't know what the fuck you
Right?
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Coco.
It's like the.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
It's a Mexican movie. It's a Mexican themed movie,
What's it
right?
about?
It's like Day of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Is that what it's called, David? Day of the Dead.
I know what you're talking
yeah, yeah, yeah,
about. David Dobrik, bro. No, but I know what you're talking
David
about.
Dobrik. Who's that David Dobrik?
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
so
I know
it's like,
exactly
look,
what
okay,
you're
look, I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You know, if we have some, cool, but it's not an issue unless you created one. If I gather a bunch of my people and we say, hey, we feel like we need more Latinos in movies, we need more Latino movies, then it'll be an issue because we created one. But no one is really going around like, oh, why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Look, and it's like, I don't know.
What's up, bro? What y'all want to hop into now? Like, we done talked about like gays,
Look,
trannies. Well, that falls in the same category. Talk about like race.
let's talk about
Buttered sausage.
Butter.
We're not talking about no buttered sausage.
Let's talk.
Bud Light.
I don't even, all right, yeah, we talking.
You told me you
My-
love
Bud Light is over.
you told me
Bud Light
you
is
love
over.
you
It's
love
not
drinking
the
Bud Light, right?
You know, my pops.
Nah, you say you love drinking Bud Light.
My pops.
Nah, I'm joking.
Likes drinking Bud Light. That's his shit. And like for anybody that watch, they know like that was my pops, bro. I mean, like, you go to Manchester, so a lot of people that gonna watch know of my pops for real.
Uh-huh.
He a cool dude that went to the skate.
I fuck with this chair.
But fucking he loves Bud Light and he like will not give that shit up. So every time like he calls me, I'm like, you drinking a Bud Light? You drinking a Bud Light? He's like, yeah, and I'm like, you know what they making that right now? It's a tranny fluid, right? That's exactly what I tell him. He gets mad as a bitch and he's like, man, fuck you. This, that, and the third. And he's out in Hawaii now. They got a crib. Him and my stepmom.
Wait,
Oh,
why
shit,
did he
okay.
go back to? I thought you said he went to fucking.
Yo.
Well,
Yo. I don't think Mike will pick up if you.
Get closer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're
But
good.
no, he they back and forth in between Hawaii and shit, and like out there it's like some different beers. So he's been like trying some like craft beers and shit. So he's been kind of like easing his way from the Bud Light.
You know the one thing that throws me off a little is apparently Bud Light. The parent company of Bud Light is I think the same company that owns Corona too.
Yeah, and Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah,
that's,
bro,
That's who makes.
I
Bud
love
Light.
drinking Corona, right?
I don't think they make Corona. I'm not sure.
I think they do.
I do know they do Michelob Ultra though.
I think they do.
Make
I
twisted
think they own Corona too, or they have percentage of
We
Corona.
can
I'm
look it
not
up
sure.
right now.
I don't have the best numbers to go for it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Me
Right.
neither.
I can pop. No, I'll pop it up in the video. I'll put up the Google search video, right? But it's like if they do own Corona, I feel some type of way, bro. Because like I'm not putting down my Coronas, right? So but at the same time, I don't want to drink Corona and then come out walking out like this or say.
Like I don't think everybody should look at it that way. Like how we talking about it. Like now, like a beer's a beer. That beer's been around for like they making it like this weird shit. But I mean, you gonna drink or you gonna bitch about it. You know, at the end of the day, it's kind of like
It's
these
what they
gas
switch
prices.
for
You either gonna
100%.
bitch about the gas prices and
Yeah.
not get gas, or you gonna get gas and you
Yeah.
gonna drive. You know what I mean?
You have no other option but to get gas.
You know what I mean?
I
And,
mean,
like,
you have an option to drink
there's-
another beer.
I mean, but I mean, if you were old head like my pops,
Yeah,
or,
you
know what I mean.
got
For
used to
instance,
it.
bro, like you fuck with that, like I shouldn't like nobody should go around and be like, oh, you gay for drinking Bud Light. You know what
It's
I mean?
funny
Like,
as fuck, though.
That's it is. And like I said, I fuck with them, but like I feel like a little bit of it's a little taken out of proportion. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, like I said, I don't fuck with anything like that.
Yeah.
So, like, fuck Bud Light. I don't know. It's just I feel like it's taken out of proportion, but it's definitely something.
Look, if that happens,
that's fucked.
if the same thing happened
That's
with
fucked.
if the same thing happened with Corona, like I'll still drink my Corona like if I'm at home. But
You ain't going out So when
I'm
you
not
go
gonna go
out-
to the bar and ask for Corona,
Like,
bro.
you be at the bars. When you go to the bar, like, you ever order a fruity? Like, we all
Hear me out.
guys sitting right here. Do y'all order fruity, like, margarita drink?
yeah, bro.
Or do
Listen, hear me out.
y'all go
Hear me
and,
out.
like,
No,
just
no,
get shots
look,
of
I don't
look,
care
look,
what
look.
type of
How do y'all
stereotype
feel?
No, hear
somebody
me-
will throw at me. I'm
Like,
a
hear me
drink a
out.
fruity drink
Like,
if I
you
want
That's
get
what
to.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
Bahama Mama, or
I don't
you
know
get
what
the
that
fucking
is, but I will drink it if
Fireball
it's
shot.
fire.
I'm all for. Look, I'm gonna be honest. My go-to drink, I have no shame, is a raspberry margarita.
I
Them
fuck
James
with- I
Rip.
fuck with
Look,
raspberry
them
and
James
like
Rip.
pink
Look,
lemonade.
I
and shit like
like the
that.
fruity.
don't care.
I like the fruity drinks. If I'm
It
going
ain't gay.
if I'm going to go chill and drink at the bar,
Right, I'ma
fruity
relax.
drinks is
That's
my shit.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
if I'm
I
trying,
still rock a beer at the end.
if
of
I'm
the
at
day,
if I'm at a social thing, I don't really want a fruity drink.
No, bro.
I
I'm
want
drinking
a beer or
a bottle,
yeah,
a straight tequila mixed drink, or,
Yeah.
or a whiskey.
I don't
mixed
give a
drink.
fuck what it is. If I'm drinking, I'm trying to get fucked up. Let's go.
Let's go. This motherfucker, Steve. Bro. I mean, Jawntavius.
Bro, I used
John
to
Tavius.
drink a lot more. I've chilled out on drinking.
Nah, man. I mean, man, bro. I had a big ass dude. Like, I had a moment. I wasn't drinking at all.
Yeah.
Like, it was a moment where, dude, like, it was every day I was getting off work, and it was like I was straight drinking, like, fucking at least a 6-pack.
That's all the dudes.
12-pack.
That's how all the dudes I
Every
work with.
fucking
Like,
day, and it was like to a
not
point
all
where
of them, but
all my
lot
money
of
was
them.
going to straight alcohol, and
Yeah.
I was like, bro, fuck this bullshit.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can count the amount of times I've been drunk off of beer, straight beer, probably on my hand, right? I don't like getting drunk off of beer alone because I feel so bloated, bro.
I'd rather smoke, man. If I'm being honest, like, and I
Yeah.
don't know if that's the topic you can.
I'd rather drink.
We get.
No, I'd rather smoke.
Speaking of
weed,
smoking,
like,
I know a lot. I mean, a lot. There's really. That's how people are. You're mainly a drinker or a smoker.
me, like, I don't like to be crossfaded, like, for real, like.
I love to be crossfaded.
Like you said, like,
Yeah.
it makes you feel bloated. Like, if I'm crossfaded, it makes me feel like nauseous. Like, I'll throw up. Dead ass. So like it's either like I'm either drinking or I'm yeah, you're bugging. It's either I'm drinking or I'm smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to me, I'd rather like I'm sitting here sipping on a beer, but that's because I can't sit here and smoke on a blunt.
Yeah.
If I can sit here and smoke on a blunt, I'd be chiefing a blunt right now. But
Yeah.
I'm drinking a
Move
beer.
your
But
knees.
oh no, I'd
way.
much rather smoke than drink. I don't know. I don't like drinking and driving.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather. I know it's kind of like it's under the influence of you smoking, but I don't know. I feel like I'm more there if I.
You know,
smoking,
I'm not a pothead, but I know people that tell me they
Oh,
function.
so you calling us
Function.
potheads?
Nah. I'm saying because
look at us,
what I'm
bro.
trying to say.
Look at us right now.
What I'm trying to say, I can't speak from experience. Cameraman, don't take offense either.
So you don't really smoke. You don't really smoke.
I don't really smoke at all,
Like,
bro. Like,
how many like?
if y'all look, but from the 10 times that people are smoking and they offer, I might hit it 2 out of the 10.
All right,
Look,
now
most of the
why
time,
don't you smoke?
When
Why don't I smoke? Look, I'm gonna be honest.
I get quiet.
I don't smoke for let's say 2 or 3 reasons, right? One, I be tweaking when I'm smacked, right?
I feel that. I get paranoid.
I be tweaking, right? I'm already a paranoid person, so I be tweaking, right? 2, I've always had the idea in my head that I've always heard that if you're a pothead, you turn a little not like dumber. Your reflexes are you're not
I
as
feel you. One time I smoked with him.
your urgency.
I got high, and when I came down, some of my
Yeah.
brain didn't come back.
and like your urgency isn't there anymore, right?
No, all right,
And your
no.
urgency isn't there anymore, right?
We can go into a story time if you want to.
Go for
If
it.
you want to.
Go for it.
'cause,
Uh-huh.
I mean, like I said, we've grown up since elementary school, like first, second grade. He's a year older than me, so he was in second. I was in first. This camera going unfocused, so sit still. But
like you know what's going on.
but
I will kill you.
we was fucking. Man, I got some bud from I ain't gonna say who, but one of my other childhood friends grew up going skating with. And, it was some homegrown shit. It was forbidden fruit, and I can show. I'll send you a picture if you want me to later, because I got this video saved
It's coming
of
back
him
to me.
hitting it.
Yeah.
I got a video of him after he smoked, and then I got a video of him throwing up like 3 or 4 times. But
Yeah.
anyway, we're sitting at my brother's crib, and man, we get over there. I roll up a fat ass blunt. I remember specifically this day. I had a pack of backwoods. Twisted that bitch up. We smoked up. Man, we were smoking. Me and my brother, all of us, and like the bud looked crazy. It was some crazy looking weed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, and it was some homegrown, like indoor shit, like hydroponic shit, like grown in the water.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
potted shit. It was some fancy shit.
Uh-huh.
And I rolled up, and everybody hit it, and this motherfucker was like, "Man, it's gotta be laced. It's gotta be laced." Man, he's over there looking high, bro, rocking back and forth like he's off some crack, bro. I swear to God, rocking back and forth, right? In a lawn chair, like a football game lawn chair. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, bro?
Uh-huh.
Like rocking. And next thing I know, I'm recording his ass, and he's like, he looks at my brother Cody, man, and he taps him on the knee like that, and he's like, "Hey, man. Mind if I go throw up? If I go throw up in the corner?" And we all look around like, "Yo, why are you gonna ask if you can go throw up? Like, just go
He
throw up."
said yes.
What if he said no?
Look,
What if he said no?
Instantly, I threw up.
No, this
I was
motherfucker
waiting. I was
sprint.
waiting for the go.
And I'm talking about just everywhere. Buddy greened out.
As soon
dude.
as he said yes.
Buddy greened out, dude. And like, I remember that. Like, that was like, I don't know, just it was a lot of stories like that. Like, man, we used to ride bikes through the neighborhood. Like, man, we were big into like
miss
BMX
that.
and like
Yeah, yeah.
skateboarding and shit. Like,
Uh-huh.
it was like me, him, and another buddy, Ashton.
Simpler times.
Ashton, that I'll
Ashton?
bring up, and maybe like one
what's
day,
his last name?
Welk.
Never heard
One
of
day,
him.
if
you
he's
really-
down, if
really
my buddy Ashton's down one day, and you wanna have us
shout
back
out
on here,
Bet.
dude, or
Bet.
me, him, and I mean, if you wanna have 3 people on here, if you
Bet.
can,
We've had the people.
bro, we'll all
I've
hop
seen,
on
I've
this
seen
bitch.
one before.
So I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I mean 3 people was like me and 3 others.
No, yeah.
The last video we did was like that. We
We
don't
get-
have we don't have another chair, but we use a tire as a chair.
man, we got some crazy ass stories. Like, man, like we go back, bro. We go back to like, man, when we were like in 5th grade smoking vapes, like box mods.
Yeah.
Box mods were a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's the one with the big ass
The
smoke,
big
right?
smoke,
Yeah.
dude. And like we had those, and I remember we were so young we couldn't buy vape juice.
Kids in the bathroom be like, yo,
Yo,
you're wild.
You're smoking. Like I had
You're
some
crazy.
My
You're
niece,
stupid.
like we'd be in the school bathroom just
Look at all of
vaping.
them.
Like we wouldn't care. And like I remember, like we were never old enough to buy vape juice in like middle school. So like a lot of it, man. Like I'd rob a lot of people. I lied a lot. I'd steal shit.
Oh, so
I'd rob,
would you
bro.
rob? The
Like
people?
over little shit, like I ate the weed.
Oh, okay. I mean, look. I
I
mean,
mean, and
look,
like,
bro.
and like
When I first started being friends with you, I knew that shit. It was like a year
like,
before I put my full trust in you.
No,
I was like, I don't know if this motherfucker really wrong or if he been lying the whole time.
No bullshit. And it's like, as I've gotten older, like it's shit that I've realized that like I've matured. Like that I look back on now and it's like, damn, bro, like I should have just been myself. Like I tried to put myself like to be somebody that I wasn't, and now like I'm here. Yeah. Like I've done made, you know, who I want to be now. And, I'm doing good for myself. You know what I mean? Like fucking outstanding for, you know what I mean? But like back in the day, dude, it was a lot of jugging, it was a lot of robbing, it was a lot of finessing. I mean, no bullshit. Like I've been toting guns since I was like 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean? Like,
that's an American thing,
selling,
right?
Nah, shit. Who's lying? That's bullshit. It's like drugs, alcohol, drugs, females, and like at a young age. That's why like now, like I'm still young. You know what I mean? But like I still got a life to live. But like now it's like I'm chilled out because like all the shit that like people do like our age now, like the partying.
They're going to college now and starting that shit.
I've done that.
Yeah,
At this point, I'm trying to stack bread, live my life, settle down.
Where's the party at, bro? I'm trying to get.
I mean, yeah, 100%. Where's the party at? But like, also at the end of the day, I done all that. You know what I mean? And
I feel like this thing though, that's a good thing. It's a look. Obviously, young and dumb is a good thing.
You gotta enjoy your life when you're young.
Because look, if you do that shit while you're in high school, which is kind of like normal,
that's the time for it.
Yeah.
So you can grow up later.
Yeah, because once you go to college, people that go into college, they're just now drinking the first beer, doing shit like that, getting drunk the first time. So they're just.
There was some people I knew.
And tell me that phase of that phase lasts a good 3 years.
Not even like in middle school, bro. Kids would be like coming to us like, "Man, you're vaping. Why are you vaping?" And now,
look.
Now you look at him and them motherfuckers snorting coke, and I'm like, bro, I ain't never done a line of coke in my life. What the fuck?
Grady.
Sounds familiar.
Who?
In middle school, he'd be like, "Dude, stop vaping on the bus. You're stupid."
Yeah, bro. I know what you're talking about. I know.
Look, now he's in a little frat brother group or whatever. It's
alcoholic motherfucker.
Getting fucked up, vaping, and I seen him the other week. We went to a party.
When we talk about our school and compared to like the school like he went to, and like I know cameraman over there, he went to like Henrico schools for a minute.
No offense to you, Grady,
but fucking
love you.
But like. Our schools, bro, we got two different schools. Like ours was like white preps,
bro,
white
filled with them,
and yours was like you had the preppy lacrosse people.
Filled.
But y'all school like
y'all.
Manchester.
I hate
Cosby,
every single one of y'all.
Bro, it was like more
y'all gonna watch me succeed, and y'all gonna fail.
It was more hood rat shit. You know what I mean? And
bro,
like,
yeah, it had more of it.
Bro, at Henrico, it was like, bro, it was all white, and like then you had like the few people like me and Steve there that like we fit in, but like it wasn't really us.
See.
We was more like, man, we was on our shit. We was smoking weed.
I used to try so hard to fit in with all the
Manchester has a good amount of like colored people, right?
Yeah.
Even I'm colored too, right? Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's a white school to me because I grew up in Northern Virginia.
You ain't seen no white school.
I know, but that's a white school to me. I grew up in Northern Virginia, straight Hispanic and black people. You wouldn't see there was maybe three white people in our grade. I come to Bailey Bridge in Manchester. That's a white school to me. To me, that's a white school.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Manchester is not like.
Manchester. I never really thought about it.
No, bro. Manchester, like I'm be like, the most ghetto school in Henrico, if I'm being honest, would have to be Tucker.
That's
either Tucker, either Tucker or what's the other jank? It's a middle school. Fucking Oh fuck, bro. I don't know. I can't think of it, but it might come to mind. Bro, but
yeah,
man, Tucker's like the most ghetto fucking school there is. Godwin's like known for all like the white expensive drugs. So like the coke, and then Freeman's like all like it's like your mix of people. Like the school we went to, you know what I mean? It was like it was like we had our different groups. Like you had the skaters, the potheads, the fucking you know what I mean, the ghetto people, and then you had the preps and like
preps. Those
had to fit into one.
Those preps are like the rich kids, like the spoiled rich kids.
I'm talking about the spoiled ass. Spoiled.
I was spoiled.
I mean, we're not gonna talk about that fucking topic. All right, you were spoiled over a different reason. You lucky son of a bitch. Fuck you. All right, some people aren't made like you, but it's cool.
I was made the same way as all y'all motherfuckers. I just didn't come out the same way.
No, Manchester, dude. Like, I wish like my parents grew up like my mom lived in Henrico, so I went to Henrico schools. My pops went to lived in Chesterfield. You know, they
Bro, I'm sorry, I can't take him seriously, bro.
he ain't gonna focus. But like, fucking, my dad lived in Chesterfield, but I would have went to Meadowbrook if I went to a high school or middle school. I'd have went to either Fallen Creek or I'd have went to Meadowbrook High School. That'd have been the middle school and the high school I'd have went to.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I'm too white to go to Fallen Creek, and I'm too white to go to Meadowbrook. I just wasn't gonna fit in. You know, so
Meadowbrook would have been rough.
So rough as a bitch, man.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like, so I stayed in Henrico schools, and then when COVID hit, I went to online, and like I stayed online. I graduated, you know, did all my shit. But like, man, it's a whole different story from like fucking Chesterfield schools to like fucking Henrico schools.
Yeah.
One place.
Bro, it's a fucking it's a different gap of like fucking ghetto to preppiness. It's fucking wild.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure Manchester's nowhere near a fully white school, right?
Not compared to the high school we went to.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it.
Hell no. It was, dude.
Closet?
Nah.
Dude, this motherfuckers.
It looks like some dog chewed on that. What's it with that?
Light switch.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Oh shit.
Oh, you broke it.
It doesn't? Okay, that's why I had it there. Shit.
No, but like, what? So like, did you go to middle schools around here, or did you just?
No. I mean, look, because technically, because I went to Belly Bridge, 7th and 8th grade. I moved here from Northern Virginia, 7th grade. But I mean, I lived in Northern Virginia. Only black and Hispanic people. And even if you were a white kid in the neighborhood.
So you was in that area where the motherfuckers call the DMV.
Yeah,
Yep.
the DMV. Up in Woodbridge. Y'all know where Woodbridge is? Y'all know where
I know exactly.
Y'all know where Potomac Mills is?
Yep.
I mean, y'all might even know where I lived. There's a plaza right in front of Potomac. No. There's a plaza right in front of Potomac Mills with the Bob Evans, Dunkin' Donuts. There's a townhouse complex right behind that. I don't know. Some people might know where I live, but I lived right there.
It was right there. No,
I was right there.
I'm familiar with the area. I know where you.
It's a nicer looking area now because it was gentrified. They, you know what I'm saying? But it used to be known as Hoodbridge. But I mean, the ghetto people, the ghetto people are still there. The ghetto people are still there. That's what keeps it ghetto. But it's just everyone out. You know how everyone here wants to be a thug and shit like that. It was worse over there,
Fuck
bro.
those people.
Dude, it's man, there's so many kids, bro, and like I'm gonna talk on like a.
That was you.
What made it worse though is that
wasn't me, bro. Because
what made it worse is that since there were Hispanic and black people only, the Hispanic people weren't just like doing like school gangs. They were joining like MS-13 and shit like that.
I don't know.
Sinaloa.
Around
Shit
here,
like that.
Around here, bro, people try to be like, man, you got like, what's that apartment complex? Kids that live up in there, bro. And it's like, man, come on now, bro. We either went to high school, we grew up going skating together, bro. It's like, come on. I know who the real you is, bro. Do not try and be like that for real, because you is not that. And like, you know what I mean? It's cool to like, you know, put off perspective, but don't try to be too fucking hard, bro. That's all I can say. But.
I would just leave that in. But how long have you and your girl been dating, bro? Because like 4 or 5 years now? What?
Look. This is right now. We're living in a moment in history between me and this motherfucker's friendship. They've been dating for 5 years. This is the first day I've seen him without her.
Damn, you putting it out there like it's like
I mean, when I see you post, you're always with your girls. I mean, but that's not a bad thing though.
See, he's trying to put it out as it's a bad.
It's
thing.
no.
Hear me out. If I had a girl that had been dating 5 years, at that point it's like I'll keep her with me because at that point you're just used to it. You know what I'm saying?
It's been 5
No,
years.
at that point, y'all like together, but like y'all in your own separate lives.
No, bro.
I mean,
it ain't like that at all, bro.
If anything, it would be y'all would start a life together.
Man, no, bro. We've been together 5 years, and like, you know, like throughout the whole 5 years, it's been some ups and downs.
Yeah, I mean, like
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5 years of your teenage years, your most important times, your high school, your middle school. Because we've been together since like end of 7th grade. You know what I mean? And like being young and talking about this shit, and he looking like, God damn, like, and no, like no bullshit. Like, it is crazy, like, and like I love her to death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, it's cool. It's cool, but it's nerve wracking at the end of the day because it's like not nerve wracking in a bad way. It's nerve wracking as Damn, bro, I've been with the same jank 5 years, bro. It's
Yeah.
been a long time.
That's a
but
long ass
it's
time.
like
Yo,
right now.
That's a
she-
third of your life.
she
A
right
fourth of your
now-
life. A fourth
right
of your
now,
life.
she at home right now cooking dinner, waiting for me to get home from this. Like, she is straight wife material. Love her to death. Like, been together 5 years. Yeah, it's been some situations to where, like, you know what I mean? Some shit's happened. But, like, we over that now.
She got a friend. Look, hear me out, right?
She got a
Look,
few friends,
hear me out.
bro.
If
She
you
got a few
and
friends.
any American girls, any white girls, you know what I'm saying? You want to mess, like I said, with the Latino, bro? Hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
But like that's just it's not a bad thing. Like a lot of these young people look at it like, oh man, I'm trying to get as much pussy as I want. Like, yeah.
Hear me out, bro. I'll look, and I put this out there.
Because you checking my phone.
I thought that was my phone.
I put this out there completely, right? I'm an open book at times, right? Because I don't like to lie. I mean, I like to be genuine, right? I'm not a hoe or nothing, bro. I'm saying when I like do love and shit, bro. I actually like get I actually like fall for the girl. You know what I'm saying? I like the girl actually. You know what I'm saying?
These days
But-
you can't do that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Playing the fuck out you.
I say this every
gotta
time.
be careful.
I say this every time. I'm about one last time before. I said this last.
smack a bitch.
And I said this last. I said it last time. I said it last
I've already
time.
been through that. I used to have bad attachment.
At this point, I'm about.
For real, you was a little attachment issue, bitch.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out, right?
Yeah.
Instead of me going demon,
in your mouth. But anyways,
instead of me-
I used to be super attached, like quickly.
I was like,
And I trained my mind.
I'm
to not be
traumatized.
like
I'm
that. Now
traumatized. I'm
not like
traumatized
that.
now. Like,
It's good.
look, don't come at me like healthy, right? Because you gotta come. Who the fuck?
Don't come at you healthy.
Hear me out, right? Because don't come at me. Look, now I'm not fool. I'm saying, right? Toxic and toxic, cool. We can make it work, right? But I'm saying I'm not trying to be a dick at the same time, right? I'm not gonna go in this. I had met this really good girl, right? And I'm sure if I tried talking to her, I could have probably dated her and stuff like that. But bro, I was not gonna go in there and fuck her whole life up, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not that much of a dick. Like what I mean is like if we started dating, I knew I wasn't gonna be like the best dude to her at the time. If we started dating, I would have fucked her life up. Like I just whatever. I wasn't gonna go fuck shit up, right? Because I mean I'm not gonna do that, right? But it's like, bro, I'm not really that type. And so saying me going out and being a demon and shit like that and killing time, fucking so many girls. We're here, baby. We're here doing the podcast.
Nah, bro, and that's one thing. Like, man,
I'm so lost.
I'm glad people.
What?
Nah, bro, no, you focused on your money is what
Yeah.
you're trying to say.
I mean,
bro.
shit.
You focused on success.
I love
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
A big thing is,
This
bro,
is-
a lot of people don't think about it. Success these days, bro. It's right there in front of your face. Like you doing, we sit here recording a podcast.
Yeah.
You gonna get views and you gonna get paid. off the
Bro.
views. You know what I mean?
Eventually, hopefully.
Put
Woman
your phone-
tripping.
Put your phone down, bro.
You mean all right?
Facts.
But fucking you know what I mean? Like you sitting here trying to do this, and it's like me. Like I work for a company full time, but I got my own little thing going. I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do my own thing and make my own money, and
Yeah.
and one day here soon work for myself and be my own boss.
Uh-huh.
Cause fuck working for somebody else. Why are you gonna work to make them money when you can make yourself
Give me a-
all that money?
I think look,
Liability.
working I don't fully agree with people that say I will never work for another person. I don't agree with that. I say work for another person because no one's gonna hand you money, right? Work for another person until you're in the but that whole time working for them, put yourself in a position where you can stop doing that or do something on the side until the side thing starts working.
Got a fund this
But-
5 to 9.
Listen, the 9 to 5 is only a trap if you don't know you're in it. But once you realize you're in it, then at least you're aware, and then you start saying like, "How can I get out of this?" Right?
It's like you don't quit your job fully to start
No.
your own thing.
No, you can't.
You
It
know what I
won't.
mean? Because like
yeah.
it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of depression. It's a lot that goes
I
into it.
smell weed. Where that?
You can't fully go into like you can't quit your job. And I mean you can, but
No one's stopping you.
It's gonna be fucking hard. You
Oh, yeah.
gotta have that extra background of support, of money, of
Yeah.
you know what I mean, to help you. You know what I mean? Like you feel me? It takes a push. You know what I mean? And you gotta be self motivated.
Yeah.
You can't be lazy.
Because bro, hear me out, right? Let's just say if I really wanted to be a podcaster, right? I would. Let's just say I'm not gonna quit my job just so I can do 2-3 of these a day and fully grind it out. Could I? Yes. Would I make money? Maybe. Not guaranteed, right? But it's like that's just not the smartest way to. If you really want it to be like almost a guaranteed thing, that's not the smartest way to do it. Cause like
You gotta,
especially nowadays, shit's so expensive.
mad expensive.
Yeah.
Mad, and it's like sad how expensive shit is. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
you go
Like,
to the gas station, get a Red Bull, bag of chips. Damn.
Nowadays, I don't
like
even
six-
be looking at the price of shit. I don't look at my bank account because it's gonna disappoint me.
That's
No,
fact.
I just
That's
like, I
fact.
just get it. I'm like,
yeah.
I'll worry about it
It's
later. We
always-
cross that bridge when we come to it.
You know what I mean? And it's sad that the world came to like this. Like, for some people, it's not scarce. For some people, it is scarce. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, you know, for like the lower class and people that are struggling, it does suck. You know what I mean? I have seen it. Like, you know what I mean? I have seen it. Like, this shit does suck. You know what I mean? And you know, like the fucking politics and the presidency, like, not doing anything to help it.
Nah.
Biden's not doing shit. I don't
Bro,
care.
you know, let me touch
Trump
base on that.
really isn't not.
He's gonna
any
get
fucking
reelected, I'm
better,
calling it.
You know what I mean? They're not. I don't think honestly anybody over 55 should be able to vote or fucking like run for president. You know what I mean? Just because like that's when your dementia and Alzheimer's start to kick in.
Yeah.
But I think you should. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you need like a younger. You can't put in these fucking 60, 70-year-old fucking presidents and expect them to. You know, they're thinking about the old world, the 80s, the 90s,
Yeah.
the 60s. You know what I mean? How it was back in the day, bro. You know what I mean?
They
And-
won't understand the new generation.
and it's you got a new generation of people. You know what I mean? You got to have younger people in there. You know, in office and like yeah, they got other people in there that you know talk for them or you know give them ideas. But I mean, man, you can't go in there like Biden. I'm sorry to say, but that motherfucker's retarded as fuck.
I agree.
All right?
I agree.
That motherfucker's retarded, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You can't go in there and you know just you know not know anything what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like the other day, 9/11 was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. At the time of this video, it was yesterday.
He compared 9/11 to one time him building Jenga stacks. Like, you know what Jenga is?
Yeah. What?
Him building Jenga and the tower of Jenga falling over. That's how. No, I swear to God, I seen a fucking video. That's how he compared 9/11.
But if you think about it, it can work.
No, yeah, but I mean, bro, for real, it's a
If
lot.
you
It's
think
a
about
lot
it,
more.
it can
It's
work
a lot
like
more
that.
serious than that. Damn.
It
So
is.
why as a president you trying to be so serious?
Huh.
Be so committed into something, you know what I mean? Want to control the world, run, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your country, not the world, my bad. The country, and you joke around about some Jenga blocks.
Yeah.
That's not something to, you know what I mean?
Nah.
And if you look at the quarter, like the quarter you use
Yeah.
for the toll,
Uh huh.
if you look at it, 2022 and before, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The face of the quarter is facing in God we trust. In God we
Don't
trust.
talk. They took that. They took that out.
Twice.
Look, no, fuck, damn,
Twice.
I'm drunk. Anyway, it's fucking the face of it is facing the opposite way. I dead ass, I did fuck that up, man, my bad. But it's cool. But it's facing the opposite way. The face is facing the opposite way.
Uh.
In God we trust. So it's like, man, the world's going to shit. World's going to shit.
Been gone.
Gone to shit.
You know.
I don't even want to have kids if I'm being fucking honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't even want to bring my fucking kids into
Fuck it.
this.
Just end the bloodline now,
Dead
bro.
ass, bro. Like, I don't even
Like,
wanna
the
have
world,
no
the world
fucking
is gonna
kids,
die
bro.
from over.
If- you got-
Might as well
We
just
gonna
start it now.
fucking
Fuck
die.
'em.
I kind of have to have kids, right? Because what my
If
parents.
you're an only child, if you don't have a kid, your bloodline's gone.
I was saying, but if my parents
most
came from Mexico. If I end the bloodline here, it died here, but
So like, you've been back to Mexico, right?
oh yeah, I went twice back and forth in May alone.
What's like the major difference between
Freedom.
But it,
chill, guys?
No, I'm
look.
saying you got more
Look,
freedom.
look.
I'm saying you got more freedom in Mexico than here.
he's not wrong. Dictatorship wise, there's no dictator in Mexico, but you are limited to what you can do in Mexico. Not legally.
I feel like you
but-
could get away with definitely
No.
way more shit than you could in the
Bro,
U.S.
I don't know, like,
I mean, I've never been
what's-
there,
what's
so I
like-
can't speak from
what's like-
personal experience.
Yeah, look, you can and you can't. It depends on where you're at and who you are. If you're local, look, in Mexico, it's not like the police here.
Depends on your power.
Police here,
That's what it
police here isn't like police in Mexico. Police here, they'll be all over the place and they're on their shit. Police in Mexico, if you can't pay off a
The
cop
police
here.
in Mexico
You can pay- you
are
pay-
controlled by the cartel.
Yeah, they are. They are.
for real?
Yes, they are.
That's some shit I
Hear me
ain't.
out.
I mean,
if
I
you
thought, but,
get
like, I
pulled
ain't
over in
know.
Mexico,
Cartel's bad.
hear me out. You know what happens if you get pulled over in Mexico? You know what they do?
Right.
They're not writing you a ticket.
They want your money.
They
take
want
you
your
to-
money. No, they want your
That's
no.
just
bro,
like
you
the
can
U.S.
bribe 'em.
though.
Yeah, you
Look,
pay them
bribe
off. You pay them off.
That's
So, bro, you
just
can pull
like
out-
the U.S. though. Except they make it legal.
You can pull out some pesos
to serve and
hand the motherfuckers some pesos and they drive off.
Yeah,
no bullshit.
That has happened to my dad.
Man, you fucking lying.
No, I swear, that's how it is, bro.
That makes me
Mexico.
Move down there, shit. I hand you $100 bill. You leave me the fuck alone.
Mexico authority is nothing like U.S. authority. My Spanish is about to come out. Jesus Christ.
What are the jails like in the prisons? Like I don't know if y'all call them jails or prisons. Like are they different than like?
Look,
here it ain't as hard as like you know what I mean. You really ain't getting raped like you
I'm
talk
sure.
about.
Hear me out.
But like,
I'm sure. Prisons and jails in Mexico have to be on some other shit because you know what makes it worse? You'll have the members from the 2-3 main cartels in the same prison. It's a fucking. So
it's a war.
It's a war in there.
Time,
yeah, it's a war in there.
So like
personally,
what are
I believe if nuclear warfare doesn't start, the cartel will eventually run the world.
I don't, bro. Listen, hear me out. Look, the cartel. The cartel is dangerous, right? But cartel is not touching a U.S. army. An actual army, the cartel is not touching an army.
Personally, I believe they will.
Look,
they got it. They got it. They got it.
Bugging.
Look, hear me out.
I'm not bugging. Facing the truth.
Look, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, right?
Hell no.
This is what I mean. If it's like foot on foot combat, and you have 100 cartel members versus 100 U.S. Soldiers, fair game, right? But if it comes down to a full on war, U.S. Army outnumbers them. They have more. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck them damn helicopters.
Hey, cartels got helicopters too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
So, all right, so talk about this shit. Like,
look,
I don't like you.
Okay,
you like talk about. This. I'm trying to.
Y'all have heard. Y'all have heard of El Chapo.
El Chapo.
Y'all have heard of El Chapo, right?
Obviously.
So the first time, so he had a son, right? The first time his son got arrested, maybe like 2 years ago, they took him, right? And bro, they had him in his van and everything. All the cartels in Mexico, not all the cartels, his cartel went fucking crazy. You know how, this was a bad comparison, right? But you remember the protests where they went around burning things up? Think about that, but 5 times worse. And they were killing people too, right? They went around, killed random people, burned shit up. Chaos.
I remember.
And you know what happens? The police let him go. That shit doesn't happen here. You can't. They arrest somebody. You can do all you want.
No,
they're not freeing him.
Look, it happens here, but you don't hear about it.
It does, bro.
I can't say it doesn't. I can't say it doesn't.
Oliver Anthony shit, man. It's a lot of shit.
What does that have to do with this?
No, bro. That's not. But like I said, bro, it's a lot of shit that you see that's right in front of your face that you don't see. It's like right in front of your face that if you paid attention to, if you did your research on, bro, it's right there.
Yo,
it's right there.
They went out with like. The cartel had tanks. They went out with like Trackhawks and miniguns on top of the Trackhawks. Yeah,
That's
cartel
wild.
was
That's
out there.
Wild.
It's cool as shit. It's cool as shit. Don't get me wrong, cool as shit. If fucking Trackhawk with a minigun on top, that's fire, right?
Through the sunroof.
But the
sunroof standing on the center
no
console.
bullshit, swinging that bitch, swinging it. What you talking about?
El Chapo's son is in jail now, right? Because they recently arrested him a couple months ago. They did this. They tried doing the same. They tried doing the same shit.
What did they arrest him for?
Bro, he runs the cartel.
I thought that the cartel got him out.
So what are the main cartels?
Really?
No, that was the first time. The second time, they did just as bad. Like the cartel did just as bad to get him out. But the authorities said, "What y'all can do whatever y'all want. We're gonna keep him."
What are the main cartels down there?
Sinaloa. A new one. It's newer, like a couple years. It's called
MS-13 too.
That's Salvadorian.
Okay.
I'm trying to get put on with gang for I be the slang some cane.
Look, there's 3.
What you talking about, white boy?
Slang some motherfucking cane
down that bitch, dead ass. Look, you need to chill out over there, motherfucker. We gonna slang some cane. We gonna try
on what?
No, we gonna slang some cane, bro. He's gonna put us on. Just listen.
Look, bro, I had no attachment to cartel members. If a cartel member watching this, bro,
hell no.
We don't want no problems. But if y'all got some cocaine,
some white boys
I support you.
Like us. Look, if y'all out to get some cane.
If y'all got some cocaine, definitely don't hit my number. Definitely don't hit me up on the podcast page. Definitely don't watch the YouTube channel.
Us too. We want all the cocaine.
No, no.
I was being sarcastic.
Nah, but I mean,
don't hit me up on my number. My number is 804. So.
Is it really like? Is it? What's like you see like here like the gang violence.
Yeah.
And like there, I guess it would be like cartel violence. Is it a
thing, but
is
10
it
times worse?
is it like what is it? Is it a lot worse?
Let me
I mean,
let me put it into comparison, right? Gangs here are local shit, right?
like
it'll be-
projects, like
yeah.
apartment complex
Right.
projects.
Yeah. Now, okay, think about cartels in Mexico as like an ongoing civil war.
They got integrity.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
it's
like
like like they swinging every day. They swinging the
yeah,
block
yeah.
every day. They yo shit.
The
Every
way-
day you
the-
got shot.
I got a buddy, and he's from Mexico, and he's familiar with the Sinaloa cartel. He told me last time he visited Mexico, it was the cartels. Like imagine a fucking U.S. police DUI checkpoint. Traffic coming up, you gotta stop, you gotta get a breathalyzer, they ask you your questions or whatever. It was the cartels doing that, except if they wanted something, it's theirs in Mexico.
Yeah.
So like they taking your.
They want your.
They
They want your car.
cartels got
And they want your car.
traffic
To
stops,
take
and they're
car.
taking what they want.
Yeah.
It's theirs.
You got some nice jeans on. Psh, you walking home in
If
your
you try to
drawers.
fight, if you try to fight back, you're one of them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bro, cartels are
That shit no joke for real.
gangs in the U.S. compared to cartels in Mexico don't like you
Care, bro.
at all.
So, like that's just a different world.
On a scale of 1 to 10, right? Cartels are like at the 10 levels, right? Gangs are maybe at like 3.
All right, so my dad went to Mexico for
Cancun?
Cancun.
Yeah, I've been there.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I want to go.
Every vacation spot for every fucking white person to go down there. Cancun, all right. All right. So he went down there and like he was sending me like pictures.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
It's great.
Yeah.
All right. So he went down there for a vacation and like you know what I mean, like Cancun and shit. And like he was sending me pictures and like on like pictures and like we'd FaceTime, you know what I mean, it's my pops. And it was just like, man, it was like fucking dead ass like cops or cartel members on the beach, armed with like straight AR-15s.
Oh yeah,
Throughout the whole beach,
Yeah.
like on the shore, off the shore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They literally everywhere you was around.
$20, but
SMGT.
SMGT.
All right, we back. SMGT, fucking motherfucking podcast. We in this
Smart
bitch.
minds, good times,
Usually I do
Smart
that.
minds.
Usually
good times.
I do the outro, but I'm gonna let them do the outro this
Man,
time,
you
bro.
feel me, bro?
Yeah, y'all got the outro, bro.
We in this bitch. SMGT, you feel me? We had a great time with Brian and the cameraman, bro. We
you're
definitely.
ripping the fucking foam off.
That's
the wall.
cool, bro.
It's all
Watch what
good.
you're doing.
All right, bro.
Get in your crib.
But we've had a great,
not your phone.
outstanding, fabulous fucking time here tonight.
Bro, this
you know
shit's
what I
fire.
mean?
with this.
Trying to come back, bring my
Yes,
dog
sir.
Ash, you know, we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
But shit, man, I had
Oh,
a
yeah.
hell of a time, bro. Fuck the trannies. I'm being honest.
That's him.
All right, guys. That's what we're gonna wrap it up here. All right, later.
Let's go roll a fat.